So does anybody remember those really high-pitched ringtones that people used to use in like the mid to late 2000s? So here's the story. There was this device called the mosquito alarm that was invented to deter loitering by emitting sound at a high frequency. It was a frequency that only young people could hear, and there was this whole debate on whether it was ethical or if it was even healthy. But then high schoolers borrowed this concept and made it their ringtone so that they could hear when they got a text, but the teachers couldn't. Amazing. So how does this work? Well, the range of human hearing is from 20 hertz. That would be on the low end, the subwoofer bass range. And it goes all the way up to 20,000 hertz on the high end. Also, a little side note here that I think is kind of interesting, that the human vocal range sits right in the center of the human hearing range, meaning that our ears are perfectly tuned to hear and communicate with each other. Just a side note, we're moving forward. But as we age, there are hairs inside of the inner ear that start to deteriorate, and we typically lose the high frequencies first. So that's why teenagers and young people can hear this mosquito tone that's at 17.4 thousand hertz, and people typically over the age of 30 can't hear it. And if you want to test your hearing out yourself, I did find this site, just Google Noise Addicts mosquito ringtones, and it starts at 8 kilohertz and works its way up to 20 kilohertz, so you can see exactly the point where your hearing drops off at. And if you're new here, this is a place where we talk about audio lore and technology, so if this is interesting, just go ahead and follow.